All right. Get everything going. 1, 2, 1, 2. How you doing, family? Yeah, I need a little more light on the situation. Huh? I think that might be the case. More light on the situation. Situation. How you doing? How you flowing? Let's get some illumination. Go on. Bam. How's that? I think that's a little better. All right. What you say? Yes, here we are. Can you believe it's September? Hmm? How about that? It is September on the books, y'all. So, welcome. Welcome to this inspiration, food for the soul, hump day of the week, Wednesday Sacred Circle video created especially for you, for us, to navigate these times, gathering around the fire of love and allowing the inspiration to flow that lets us know how we are to be in these times so we can relax our nervous system, we can relax the mind, tap into the guidance, be energized by intuition, motivated by inspiration, and watching synchronicity show up like miracles, bringing us everything we need to fulfill our purpose in this time and everything we want to create beauty in this time. How about that? That's why we're gathered here. So let's hop into it. Yeah, let me get up the timer to make sure I respect our time. So we're also getting closer to the equinox. So I'm reminding myself now to let you know that we have a special equinox breath immersion coming up this Sunday. What is that? 9:18, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to remind us both of that fact, of that particular quantum event taking place this Sunday for us to gather live around that fire of love and bathe in this energy of balance. So that brings me to our topic today, which is accessing the power of being guided by balance, right? And just so, consider for a moment balance. I want you to close your eyes and let's just synchronize our breath together. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, open up the ribs, lift the shoulders, exhale out the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders, relax the ribs. If it's comfortable for you, let the belly button sink towards the spine, getting more active with the long, deep yogic breath. Inhaling through the nose. Last one in the cycle. Hold for a moment. Exhale out the mouth. And notice the balance between the inhale and exhale. When you get to the bottom of this exhale, hold it out. This is the last exhale out the mouth. And we're going to switch into a balancing energy of inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling out the nose. And let's go ahead and touch the index finger and thumb with the palms facing up, resting on your thighs. Bottom of the exhale finds you inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling out the nose. Inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling out the nose. The last cycle as we inhale through the mouth. Hold. If it's comfortable for you, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Draw the navel point in and up. In the chin. Just a bit. Exhale out the nose. Allow the breath to be normal in and out the nose. And just notice how you feel versus when you started watching the video. Just notice your experience. Consciously drinking in life force. Allowing yourself to be nourished by this invisible phenomenon called consciousness and prana. So touching that experience of accessing the power, this balance that takes place right there for you with the breath. And to becoming aware of how this life is being maintained within you. And counter to the belief of resources and money and all of these material, societal created concepts, here is the creation of the megaverse within our solar system operating as it was designed, and billions of people are being taken care of. Trillions of cells are being taken care of by this supply that you're connected to. So as we tune in today, another way to access the power of being guided by balance, approaching our practice with this balanced activity of reverence and acknowledging that we're beginning something sacred. So we're setting up these conditions for balance to express itself. That is the access. By involving our mind in these technological rituals, the spiritual technology of ritual, about that. Guiding our mind into this routine of starting something sacred, opening up this space to be connected, not only to what we're conjuring up with our mind to do, but that we're connecting to something beyond what the mind can think. We're connected to that technology of balance. We're connected to the activity of balance that the mind is not calculating how to do. We're connecting to this space. So as we do, I want you to have an experience. Before I go into talking for this session, I want you to have the experience of just rolling into the practice. This Sunday for the equinox immersion, what I love about the immersions is we get a chance to expand into the practice of a full course meal of life force and consciousness. Here we're having a snack to energize your day, get you over the hump, so to speak, as they say, Wednesday hump day, but climbing with the intensity of your week. But I think we're moving into the creative intensity of establishing a life where we're guided by balance. We experience the peace of being guided, where we no longer have to have the mind be so active with the calculations of how we're going to be successful and to attain high performance, that it's already programmed, it's already here. So we're going to drop into our practice after we tune in, which is going to have a juicy, juicy meditation. That's why I want to make sure I get it in, of experiencing just it's going to be a minute to 3 minutes of really a sweet meditation of balancing mind, body, and spirit. So that way the nervous system is really calibrated for receiving the energy of guidance rather than the circumstances that cause us to move into survival mode. And then it's on, the rat race is on. All right, so come with your spine nice and tall. I'm going to prepare to tune in with ABWOON. All right, the name of the creator. Imagining you're on the banks of the Nile. 10 to 5,000 years ago, remembering these ancient ways of using the sound current still lingers in the mass consciousness of society, or at least the majority likes to come to the temples, come into nature, and vibrate into the presence, vibrate into the awareness of our oneness with our creator, and locating our harmonic place, our frequency within the creator that is our very own, that brings to us exactly what we need, as if you are stepping into the full essence of your soul, where your identity disappears. Yeah, you become nothing to be everything you have come to be, and that deep fulfillment and knowing, the feeling of what you come to be emerges. And then from that feeling, the manifestation takes place. As it said in the scripture, pray as if the prayer is already answered. Pray as if whatever you need is already given. What's that feeling? Right? So we're going to need this in these times as we are being called upon, I believe, to set the tone and the frequency for the balancing energy of creation to be experienced by more and more beings. So we establish a place of peace, right? An experience of living in harmony with each other. Okay, nice and tall is that spine. Enough chit chat, Akka. All right, Abu sounds like this. Oops. We don't want to stop the recording. We want to turn the original sound off so you can hear me through the whole chanting. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor here. Top of the inhale. Play with the pitch. Really feel the blend and the tonic of the consonants and vowels. Feel the vibration in your body. Witness it, look inside, right? So you're going to be pressing the thumbs against the sternum. Hands are in prayer position. Let's inhale together. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Last one. Inhale deeply. Hold that breath and feel the vibration of the sound current in Aramaic, the sound of the Creator. This representation, this vibration of our oneness with the great parent of creation. Exhale. And just look inside for a moment as you face the palms up, suspended though. Right angle at the elbows. Let them be suspended above your legs. Feeling this presence of this space we are energizing, our aura. Maybe even begin to imagine yourself, your feet melting into the earth. Roots being called by the center of Mother Earth, where the infinite flow of earth chi resides. Tapping into that, feeling this golden earth energy flow up your roots into your body. Glowing you are, just like a star. poet and know it. And feel yourself with your own connection. But now you are in space with your own orbit. Your roots anchored into the center of Mother Earth, but you begin to feel the connections with other celestial bodies. Allow your imagination to wander in these connections, feeling what is comfortable for you as you feel the vibration of the mantra, which represents the great parent of creation. These sound currents, these consonant and vowels, like a tonic formula to awaken your celestial nature. Mm-hmm. So we'll move to open up the spine, and then we'll flow into our prana meditation, balancing mind, body, and spirit. Placing the hands on the knees, begin bringing the pelvis forward and back. Inhaling forward, exhale back. Accentuating the movement of the pelvis so you get a sense of the root foundation of the movement, allowing the spine to flex. I love this movement, especially when the day has been so concentrated where I'm only able to sometimes just do my Qigong warm-ups, which have a lot of twisting side to side. And dropping into this spinal flex is always so sweet when contemplating I am as young as my spine is flexible. Say that to yourself. I am as young as my spine is flexible. Now, as we move deeper and you've got a little more movement, a little more awakening in that spine, see if you can make the breath more dynamic as well as the movement. Remember, it's a balance of the breath, accessing balance. It's guiding us. Focus on the inhale and the exhale. That's where the guidance is. And allow it to be equal between inhale and exhale, becoming balance. So by becoming balance, we allow ourselves to be guided by the balance. As in this moment, pointing it out to you, we're focused on the inhale and the exhale being equal. That is the guidance. Because when you go into your life, you'll have a balance between the yes and the no. Saying to no to what compromises your health, and yes, even though you don't feel like it, to what promotes your health and well-being. See how it works, fam? Last few seconds, if you like, pick up the pace. Now inhale deeply wherever you are. Hold that breath with the muscles of the pelvic floor as long as it's comfortable for you. Be aware if you're on your cycle or pregnant. So it should be comforting. It should be securing your container, giving you a sense of being in the sanctuary of the Most High. Exhale out the mouth. Face the palms up, touch the index finger and thumb, and just feel. Tune inward and feel the effect of your conscious breath and movement. Okay, raising the energy up a little more. Hands are on the knees. Shrugging the shoulders up towards the ears on the inhale. Let go of stress, let go of the tension on the exhale down. Inhale up. Hold. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Exhale out the mouth, release. Rotate the shoulders up towards the ears, down and back. Bring them up towards the ears, inhale, hold. Exhale, opposite direction, forward and down. Or whichever way you went, go the opposite direction. Inhale toward the ears, up. Hold. Lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Exhale, release. Give a little shake. All right, you're just here for about 9 times. Inhaling up. If your shoulders give you issues, inhale out to shoulder level. If that's an issue, inhale and stretch out towards the earth. Open your fingers, pull in the cosmic energy. As you pull it in, bring the elbows and upper arms into the ribs. Vibrate a bit, okay? So we're inhaling in the nose like so. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, reach up. Squeeze. Strong arms, strong body. Exhale, shake out the arms, hands, elbows. Palms face up. Long, deep breath. Let the hands be suspended so elbows are at a right angle. Forearms are parallel to the earth. Feeling your presence in space, in the cosmos, where you belong. You belong here in time and space and memory. You belong. And we need your conscious presence. Okay. So, experiencing the balance guiding us. This is what we're practicing right now. So, noticing your movement, your breath. Now, in this case, notice the pressure of balance between the fingertips, and you're accentuating the pressure just on the first segment of your fingers. Arms are parallel. The forearms and upper arms are parallel with Mother Earth. The thumb has some space, maybe about an inch, inch and a half from the sternum, pointing towards the heart center. Closing your eyes, if you like, you can open 1/10 and look at the tip of the nose, but we're inhaling through the nose, long and deep, exhaling out the mouth in 8 segments. Not here long, somewhere between 1 to 3 minutes. Join me. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, 8 segments. Last cycle. Long inhale. Hold at the top, press, feel the strength of your arms. Relax the shoulders. Exhale out the mouth long and deep. Inhale, reach up. Stretch the fingers, strong arms, strong upper body, strong legs. Hear the mantra. I am strong. I am balanced. I am abundant. Exhale out the mouth. Last time. Inhale, nose. Strong arms, strong body. Total body strengthened. And feel it. I am strong. I am able to transform with these times, guided by balance. I am guided by balance. I am wealthy, wise, and at peace. Exhale out the mouth. Shake out the arms. So today's session was about embodying the balance so that you can feel the guidance. Hold your hands up, let them be suspended as we began, touching the index finger and thumb, and just sense the presence of what it is to breathe conscious, move conscious, just with that little snack, just with this little time together. And as you sit in that awareness, have a sense that you opening this video and engaging in these breathing practices, it is the essence of consciously breathing and moving the body mindfully that can bring us into this space of awareness where we can receive the guidance from the breath. And by practicing that, when we're in our life, boom, that guidance of, that balance of guidance is present, allowing us to be present because we're present to it. And then inspiration, intuition operates our life. Synchronicity provides what we need in this time and space. And no longer are you in the consciousness of recession. You are in the procession of your evolution, being what you came here to be, focused on that. Remember, where you focus your awareness, that's where your energy flows. And I'm in a deep meditation on caring for the transformation of Mother Earth, knowing that the way things are, that it is a process of transformation. As we're moving from one age to this new one, or this cycle, we are re-entering, called the Aquarian age, leaving the Piscean age. That there is a different way of living, a different way of caring for Mother Earth. So what is the way to awaken to that? And I think this is where the mind must let go of the old ways of doing things in the past and step into the intelligence of the moment, revealing itself. As it is said, this is revelation times, right? So I don't think it needs to be all doom and gloom. And this is the aspect of the peacekeeper, according to the Salagi teachings, the Cherokee teachings. But the idea of generating a peacekeeper mind. And we'll move deeper into that for the equinox immersion as we embody the concept of balance and the presence of balance and the technology of balance. Yeah. So it'll be a powerful time this Sunday, two-part series. Since the equinox is in the middle of the week, we'll prepare ourselves for the equinox. So it'll be a 2-hour session. I usually want to keep it around 90 minutes, but it's going to be a 2-hour extravaganza. Right? So this Sunday, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be sending out, I'll see if I can get the link in this video, in this newsletter that I send this video in, but if it's not there, be sure that you're going to get it within the next 12 hours. Okay? All right? Because I may want to kind of commit that newsletter to this very powerful equinox time and have you be able to focus on that and not be inundated with too much. All right, I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So look out for the video, the newsletter that's going to come specifically about the equinox breath immersion, okay, this Sunday. But for now, let's conclude our practice with the takeaways and then this peacekeeper mind, generating a peacekeeper mind. I want this to be on your mind or in, whichever way we look at it. But today was about accessing the power of being guided by balance, right? And we explored being in the awareness and activity of accessing balance through the breath and moving the body mindfully. And that is the way to achieve it, my friends. To move mindfully is to move guided by the breath. And I suggest that you make that a habit in your life. I've seen it work when people were at their rock bottom, when I was at my own. I experienced it working, and I've seen it work in other people's lives, which has caused me to commit myself to this mission of helping others awaken to this infinite creative capacity that you have as a creative being, a creative energy being. I'm calling you out. You are infinite creative energy. So no more going for the limiting thoughts and behaviors when you know that there's more for you to do in this moment. All right? Peacekeeper holds the vision of peace for all beings in all worlds. As beauteous expression of harmony and balance resonating throughout word and deed. And this is where I think the beauty of focusing on the breath, because it focuses you in on how to use your words through intuition and inspiration, rather than reacting with the mind attempting to protect yourself. You've stepped into the upper chambers, of the heavens when you're consciously breathing. And you hear me talk about that, but if you're new to that kind of concept and language, you'll hear more about it during the equinox breath immersion. But stepping into this awareness, I believe it's time to embody these ways of being that contributes not only to our trillions of cells, but to our earth family. Creepy crawlers, the fungi, the green beings, the plant people, the ones that swim in the waters, the ones that fly in the sky, and the ones that walk on 2 legs. Yeah, I think it's time for us to remember that there is something for us to care for while we go through this great technological blossoming. Let us be conscious and aware. All right, so until this Sunday, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We'll pray out and remember that conscious movement and that breath to allow you to access right? Access to power, being guided by balance. Okay. Say a little prayer before we end with truth as our identity. Sat Nam. Thank you, Creator, for guiding us to dwell together around this virtual fire of love that we know if we call it out, there it is. We thank you for the guidance that we receive. We thank you for the awakening of the awareness of who we truly are beyond the label that has been given to us by society, any of the labels. We remember that we are pure energy as we hear the sacred waters flow from dry screams, from dry streams that fulfill and quench the screams for food and water. We see the quenching as the seeds grow, as the aquifers fill when they said they couldn't. Mother Earth replenishing herself as she steps into the new age and into her new body. Thank you for it being a peaceful transition into the Aquarian age, for us putting down the weapons that we no longer need to control another, that we use the breath and love to control ourselves, and compassion to forgive each other and to respect each other and respect where we get our resources from, Mother Earth and the heavens. We thank you. Thank you for all families being taken care of so the children can grow and those families can be guided by intuition to come up with a solution to the problems that we need answered, right? Those challenges that we need answered, the solutions that come to bring us exactly what we need to solve the problems that we have today. Thank you, 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 thank you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Let's inhale together to synchronize for a long Sat and a short Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you. Go forth. Allow balance to guide and be fruitful in your efforts. And see what there is to be grateful for. And may miracles awaken your confidence in these sacred ways. All right, for all your family and all your relations. All right, I'll see you Sunday. Looking forward to it. We'll be live. One love.